Businesses today are in absolute dire need of unique, passionate talent to drive change. The healthcare industry specifically. To create this change, we need three things. Cross-sharing of information between innovative, unique leaders with deep functional knowledge. Let's break it down. I love, love, love this. Okay, this is from Harvard University economist Ed Glaser, and it says, cities can be thought of as the absence of physical space between people and firms. And when that absence of space gets intense enough, amazing economic things happen. So what he's saying here, so much of what humankind has achieved over the past 3 millennia has come out of the remarkable collaborative creations that come out of cities. We are a social species, that's true, right? We come out of the womb with the ability to sop up information from people around us. It's almost our defining characteristic as creatures. And cities play to that strength. Cities enable us to learn from other people. They enable us to become better, in a sense, by leveraging the talent of the crowds around us. When you think about all the great inventions that human beings have made, from Athenian philosophy to Henry Ford Model T to Facebook, they were always collaborative. There was always a situation in which one person borrowed an idea from someone else, and then another one was borrowed. And then all of a sudden, something magical occurred. And cities make all of that possible. And that's why I think they are not only mankind's greatest invention, but also our best hope for the future. The most innovative companies have extensive networks. Fast Company, 2017, most innovative company was NVIDIA. Here is what's very interesting about this company. You see that they sell in nearly every country in the world, okay? They have cross-functional relationships with, here are the industries they touch. Breast cancer, brownies, I'm really not kidding, there's a diet app, a railway station, virtual reality, gaming, software, self-driving cars, a product for business owners, cloud computing, mapping, integrated analytics, photo enhancement, video analytics, service robots. And they have partnerships with myriad companies all across the world. So why do you think they're the most innovative? Because they're networked out, they're networked across, they're deep silo, and they know different people. They are not just technology. They had to know cars when they started a self-driving car. So that means they've got to know mechanics. They've got to know how oil works. They've got to know about tires. They start to have to know so many different things. So they're the most innovative because they have amassed the greatest number of people with very in-depth knowledge to intermingle, to discuss, to create new things. Everything we do is correlative. But healthcare remains in disparate silos, doesn't it? And our attempts at even the simplistic integrations are failing. Okay? What did we hear about MD Anderson? And this is probably, so everybody does need to know that Epic and Athena Health are two completely different EMRs, but I bet many of you here from Athena were looking at all of this information about MD Anderson blaming their EMR. So if anyone wants to know how combative I am sometimes with companies, there is a news source that picked up an article that I wrote that will be published next month where I actually financially analyze this. And I think Epic will be happy to read it, and I think Athena might be happy to read it. So don't always believe everything you say, but how many people have worked in a physician practice and that EMRs are a nightmare? Yet, we can wear devices on our wrists, we have Apple Watches, we do so many different things, but in healthcare, we can't seem to make it work. Why not? This is a quote from an article I wrote a couple months ago, but outside of the practice of medicine, people are changing jobs all the time. It's overwhelmingly a positive thing. Although there aren't as many longitudinal studies on job changes as there are on other things, the most qualified statistic is a 2015 Bureau of Labor Statistics report on some baby boomers, and it said that baby boomers then changed jobs an average of 11.7 times. The new generations, their numbers are even more rapid than that. And we're seeing all these great new inventions in technology as they move and they exchange this information. In medicine, people change jobs less, and they share less across their networks. So let's remind ourselves of the solution. The healthcare industry is in dire need of change, and we are missing cross-sharing of information, innovative, unique leaders. I do believe we have a lot of deep functional knowledge. So let's narrow the focus just to innovative, unique leaders for a minute. And then I want to apply it to women, especially women in healthcare.